step, so pay attention. Boom. Your client comes in. She sits in the chair. You check out the hair. Foundation is great. What's the first thing I'm going to grab, y'all? What's the first thing I'm going to grab? And y'all better be on point. Because y'all already into braiding. My client sits down. What's the first thing that I'm going to grab? A comb. A comb. Okay, a comb. Of course a comb. Of course a comb. What am I going to grab? Edge control? Or the weave. Somebody could have said the weave, but my weave is prepped up. A comb. Cool. Make sure it's clean. Exactly. We're going to grab a comb. I got a couple different combs up here, okay? Actually, let me get the other ones as well. We got a couple different combs up here. Couple different combs. Couple different combs. Yes. What about the shampoo? Oh, she's right. She's right. Instead of the comb, y'all, she's actually right. Instead of the, I mean, you can grab, no, she's right. She's right. You want to grab a cape. So this is something y'all want to write down in your notes. If you want to become a professional braider, if you don't want to become a professional braider, cool, do what you want to do. If you want to become a professional, when clients sit in their chair and you throw a cape around them, they're going to feel something. They're going to be in their head like, ooh, okay, she got a cape. Like something so small can make a client feel like, oh, she's professional. So y'all got y'all capes. Hey, Aniya, Pretty Wisconsin. Cool. Cape. So that's the first thing. The reason why you're throwing a cape around a client, just so when you're braiding, you have gel on you, you have just a lot of stuff going on. Your client might have black on. You don't want to get any gel products on your client. So you're just throwing a cape over really to protect your client's clothes. If you care about your client, you will get a cape to protect their clothes. If you really don't care about their client, if you don't care about your client, you don't care about dropping grease and jam and spraying on their clothes. You don't care, okay? Cape, that's number one. Combs. Now these are called parting combs, y'all. I'm getting straight into it. Straight into it. These are called parting combs. You will notice that this comb right here have like the little inches on it, or centimeters, whatever these is called. And who's up here? Glamorous. I think you got one of these. Don't you got one of these? Yes. Cape and towel around the neck. Cape and towel around the neck if you're washing. But no towel around the neck if you're doing hair. Your client might be hot if you put a towel around their hair and a cape. They might be hot. You have to examine the hair right. So, boom. Your client comes in. The foundation is great. You throw the cape around. You get your comb. We had some parting combs. She said I had so many. These are really good. This is from IB Essentials. IB Essentials. I'm sorry. IB Essentials on Instagram. I got this from her, and I also got this belt from her. 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10. These are parting combs. I'm going to show you what combs you do not want to use, okay? A lot of beginner braiders, they're telling people, hey, come, I'll do your hair. They're using combs like this. This is a big no-no. This part is not a no-no. I'm specifically talking about this. This is a no-no. This comb is a no-no. You cannot part with this. If you want nice, neat, on point, sharp parts, you're going to want to get you a what? A parting comb. You see how there's a tip at the beginning? She said I need to get the belt. Boom. This is a no-no. You cannot part with this. You see how big that is at the top? If you're trying to get sharp, crispy parts, this is a no-no. This is a no-no. We're not parting with this, y'all. We're not parting with this. This is a big no-no. This is a big no-no. This. We're not parting with this. That's why my child's part was looking crazy. Maybe. And it's so funny because a lot of adults use combs like this to part. Because somebody who don't do hair will think a comb is a comb when a comb is not a comb. You know what I'm saying? Pink everything. Of course, you know how I do it. Seriously. She said that's probably why my child's part look everything. This may look like a parting comb. This is not a parting comb. You cannot part with this, okay? If y'all want nice parts, if you want your hairstyle to come out nice, clean, we have some more no-nos. Yes, parting comb make a big difference. Yes, it does. I'm going to show y'all a couple more no-nos, and then I'm going to move on to the next. No. We cannot part with this. This is a huge no, okay? Another huge no. I mean, you could part with these, but not really because there's other ones that'll get in the way. Another huge no. Another huge no. So when it comes to braiding, when it comes to doing hair, braided ponytails, small braids, you want to use a parting comb. And the reason why a parting comb is the best comb to use is because you actually have a tip where you can see. You see this tip right here? It's not too sharp where it will poke your client's head or anything like that. There's actually a hack out right now where you can take a fowler and shave this down so it can be pointy. I would not recommend. I would not recommend unless you shave it down and you maybe test it on yourself a couple times. But me personally, I never shaved the comb. If I did, probably once to try it out, didn't like it. Parting combs only. Make sure the comb has spacing for parting. Yes, parting combs. And you can also part with this too as well. Depending on, like for example, if my client come in and she's getting straight backs, the first thing I do is a middle part. Why do I do a middle part? Because if I do a middle part, I'll be able to tell how many braids is going to be on one side versus one side and the other side versus trying to freestyle. And then I might come out with 15 braids when I was supposed to do 20. So part in the middle. And sometimes I'll use this to part in the middle, but I'll always go to my parting comb, okay? But also, y'all have to see what's comfortable for y'all. I have a friend who only parts with this. He literally only parts with this. He say he cannot part with this. Me personally, I love parting with this. I cannot part with this. I feel like my lines are sharper or my parts are sharper when I part with this. So yeah. On to the combs. Next. I always need my part straight. Wow, me either. Boom. After a comb, what y'all think is next? Say I'm doing knotless. Any hairstyle, honestly. After the comb, what's next? We got the clean foundation. Now it's time to start getting jiggy. Here, I'll try to mimic it for y'all. Y'all tell me. Okay. Clip or rubber band. Okay. I'm gonna mimic it for y'all. Imagine I got a client here. 5, 6, 7, bow. What is it? What's next? Gel. Not no gel. Not no gel. Not no, let me see. Not no gel. After you get your comb, now you have to make sure you're getting certain pieces of hair out the way, which means we're going to need clips or rubber bands. Rubber bands? Not rubber bands, y'all. Let me show y'all something. We're not using rubber bands in our client's hair, and why not? We're using scrunchies. We're not using rubber bands. Why are we not using rubber bands to put a client's hair out the way real quick? Why not rubber band? Why scrunchie? Clips and sectioning, yes. Because it pulls the hair out. Hello? 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 Say you're doing your client's hair. You have to put multiple pieces of her hair in different sections. And you're using rubber band. You're taking a rubber band. You're tying it up. You're doing all this on the hair. You're ripping it out. Imagine she got not 20. Imagine she got a couple different sections with rubber bands. No rubber bands. You want to do scrunchies so you're not ripping your client's hair out. If you care about your client and you want to become a top braider in Pittsburgh, use scrunchies, okay? Don't use rubber bands. We're going to go into clips. I got a couple different clips for y'all, okay? We got some clips right here. It can rip the hair out so you can fix your part. Causes breakage. Yes, ma'am, it does. Scrunchies only. Yes. So you got your clean foundation. It's time to part. You got to get some certain hair out the way. You need clips. These are called claw clips. Similar to duck clips. Let me show y'all these duck clips. You got claw clips. You got duck clips. Okay? Y'all, we got a lot to go over. So tell me if I'm talking too much and I need to move on to the next. We got a lot to go over. We're 17 minutes in, okay? Where do I buy the clips at? The hair store. I'm putting y'all on. Trust me. Soon as I get to this box of hair, I'm putting you on. I'm telling you how to get your bulk. Everything you need to know. Claw clips. These are really good for someone who has thick hair. Not saying you can't use this for someone with thin hair. These are duck clips. Both of these are amazing. So use whatever you want. Claw clips or duck clips. She said, we here to learn. Take your time. Thank you, Charisma. Thank you for giving me that confirmation, y'all. I got to take a pause and got to be transparent, y'all. I had a horrible day today. I got pulled over by the cops. Mind you, I just got pulled over by the cops 2 days ago. $400 fine. Got pulled over by the cops today. $175 fine. Last night when I left the shop and went home, my tire went flat. Today, got on my period. It was a lot. And I was just like, everything that's going on, at the end of the day, I got a braid class. Before the braid class, I wish I was live on TikTok. I was rushing. I'm like this. I'm eating chicken. I didn't even eat all day. I'm eating chicken. It's dropping on the ground. Look, soon as I pressed live, y'all, I literally had to put like a hey, y'all, what's up? Man, I done cried tears all day today. But I'm here and I'm teaching. Y'all ready? Let's get back into it. We love you, girl. Down. Not, man, it was so, man, I didn't even, why am I driving to go pick a food stamp card up? I'm trying to call the girl and tell her that I'm outside. I don't got no service. I'm like, oh, maybe there ain't no service back here. She still ain't answering. My message ain't sending. Guess what? Hello, your phone is off. Oh, she waiting on me. I'm supposed to be getting my tire changed. I told them I was only going to be 10 minutes. I pulled over to go in the gas station to try to use their phone. The man talking about you can't use my... It was a lot. It was a lot. But again, at the end of the day, I said, I got a braid class. I got a braid class. I got to do this braid class. But y'all ready to get back into it? It's okay, girl. You're doing amazing. Keep it up. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, no, you're amazing. You okay? Yes, I'm okay now. I'm okay when I'm on this live chatting it up with y'all. All right, y'all, we got a lot more stuff to get into. Okay, y'all got written down on y'all papers. You need a cape, parting comb, claw clips, duck clips. Oh, my eyelash almost came off. It's okay. We love you. I love you. I love your spirit. Thanks, girl. Thanks, y'all, because it was, like, not even funny. Like, literally, soon as I pressed live, I think, like, 14 people was, man, I'm eating chicken, Russian, man, look. I literally brought a big old box up with my food, with this bag, my pink water bottle. It broke. It cracked. Literally, before I came in here, I'm like, why is all this happening today? Literally. Crocodile and duck clips. Yes. Thank you. Your energy is beautiful. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. All right, we're getting back into it so I don't get off track. We already 20 minutes in and I got a lot to go over. Y'all got this written down. So boom, y'all is becoming the best braiders in y'all city. Y'all want to make sure y'all have a client's cape, shampoo cape, or a regular cape. You need you some nice parting combs. Really invest in your tools and products. You can get this for like $1, $2, depending on where you shop. So you got your clean foundation, you got your combs, you got your clips. These are good for holding up thick hair. As you can see, it's stronger. And when I say stronger, I just mean like, look at the difference between these two. I use both. When I'm doing hair, I use both. If you ever see me on live, you'll see both in client's head. They're just really good for, let me show y'all. That will be better. You see how this hair is right here hanging down? You see how it's so puffy? Look how I'm going to make it clean. And I ain't even going to touch her hair. Oops. Not like that. Hold on. Wait. I got to do the other side. Like this. And you clip it out the way. This is what clips are for. Clipping hair out the way. You don't want to be braiding and hair is in the way. You need a clip to clip it out the way. If you can clip it out the way, you can see. You can't see and you can't part if hair is all in the way, soggy, no clips, no rubber bands, keep using your hand to move hair out the way. You need clips, okay? There's 2 more clips I want to show y'all. These, I think they're called rain clips. I'm not 100% sure. They're really, really small. They're like this big. I use these for edges, okay? What about duck clips? Duck clips is good. These 2 are good for the same exact thing. These are good for the same exact thing. It don't matter what texture. These is not based on texture. These is based on getting that client's hair out the way so you can have a clear visual of what you're parting, what you're braiding, and also to make sure when you're braiding, you're not gripping up other pieces of hair that's not supposed to be in that braid. You want to clip everything out your way. You got to be able to see. So when I talk about parting, you're going to see me using clips. You're going to see me taking a clip out, using a clip. Okay, so you got your claw clips. Very strong, very sturdy. You got your duck clips, same thing. And you have these. When I'm doing my clients' hair, me personally, there's a lot of hairstylists out there. They're giving their clients dramatic edges, cutting their edges without asking, giving them no edges, assuming the client don't want no edges out. When you do your client's hair, please ask them, how would you like your edges? How would you like your edges? This is how I say it. I'll say, okay, before we get started, let me know how you like your edges. Would you want your natural edges out, meaning what already comes out, what's already going to come out? Would you want dramatic, meaning a little more than natural? Or would you want me to slick everything up? Some people's going to say slick them up. Some people's going to say dramatic. Some people's going to say natural edges. So give your clients an option on how they want their edges. Don't just assume somebody want dramatic. Don't just assume somebody want it slicked up. So cape, parting comb, duck clips, crocodile clips, ring clips. That's it. Yes. But just because I'm saying all of these clips, like you don't need both of these. If you just have duck clips, you can use a duck clip. If you have these, you can just use these. I'll probably recommend these, but both of these are really good. That's why I have both. And these is just so you can clip your client's edges out the way. Okay. All right. We parted. Y'all got everything written down? I ain't going too fast. Slick me up. Slick me up. Anybody can send me the list. So sleepy. Somebody gonna have to send Jariah the list. She talking about she sleepy. They said I put a headband on. I ain't never put no headband on none of my clients. Claw clips only to get the hair out the way. What are claw clips for? Again, before I move on to the next subject. To clip the hair out the way. When you're parting, when you're braiding, you want to be able to see everything. And also, you don't want to be gripping pieces of hair up that's not supposed to be in the braid. Because if you do, now you got to rip those pieces out the braid, hurting your client. Be a professional and have duck clips, okay? I'm writing. Cool, I need a list. Almost done with a page. Okay. And there's one more thing I want to show you about clips. And this is why it's important to invest in your combs. If you don't know what invest means, it means basically putting your money towards something good and then something good will come out. I think that's like an investment. I got these from like Dollar Tree, I think. And I rarely use these just because it feels cheap, but they do the job. So this is a clip as well too. So again, when y'all go to the hair store, all these products is at the hair store. Any product has these, any hair store have these products. Okay, wait, what all we need? Can you list it again? Cool. You need your parting combs. My bad. We need the cape. The shampoo cape, so you're not getting oil product spray on your client. If you care about your client, you care about their clothes. And you're going to make sure you have a cape to protect their clothes. You need parting combs. These are parting combs, not these. Please don't part your client's hair with any of these because the parts is not going to come out how you want it. Cape, clips, combs, scrunchie. Okay, exclusive Naya taking them notes. Okay, exclusive Naya. We twins with the same name. I go to the hair store for one thing, come out with 5 bags every time. That's how it be. I was literally supposed to only get a couple things, but I just end up getting me a box of hair because I ran out. All right, we're moving on to the next. Y'all know what combs not to use, okay? Boom. Now, so we got the clean foundation, we got the cape on, we got the parting comb, we got the clips, we got the scrunchie. What's next? What is next? What is next? What is next? What is next? Got it. Got it. Gel. Hair. Gel. Okay. Gel. Okay. Gel. Okay. Braiding hair. Okay, good one. Braiding hair, gel. Cool. I'm going to show y'all exactly what I do. Bow. Wristband. Usually this wristband is already on before the client comes, but if not, wristband. Wristband. Why wristband? These just came out too, I think. Wristband so you can put your gel up there and your products up there, and then you can braid. You don't have to keep reaching over to get gel. Keep reaching over. Why would you want to keep reaching over when you can just boop, boop. Gel, bring up gel so we could clean up the part. Hey, Aubrey Brew. I would say gel because before the appointment starts, hair is going to be prepped and ready already. Gel. I use a wristband too. Okay. Wristband. A lot of people, if you don't have a wristband, you could use like a hospital, a regular blue glove and cut the fingers out, put it right there. But I don't use that. I like to use a wristband. You're going to use your wristband and you're going to get started. Wristband, why? So you don't, your client's right here. Your gel is over there. You parting your client, oh, I ran out. Let me go get some more. Boom. Oh, I ran out. Let me get some. Oh, that's doing way too much. And it's taking up time. Braiding already takes long. We trying to get done as fast as possible. Have your wristband, so as soon as you ran out, boop, 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 boop. Not, oh, I run. Okay? Now we're moving on to the next. How much are the wristbands? You can get these wristbands for $3, $4, maybe $7, $8, no more than $10 for this wristband. Go to your local hair store or beauty store. They should have these wristbands for $5, $6, $7, $8. Sanitation too, yes. So it's for convenience. Basically, yeah. It's not mandatory, but if you care about your clients and you care about your time and your clients' time, you're going to want to do anything for with convenience. Anything to make the time go as fast as possible. Do you sell them 1K brand? I should sell them. Now that we're speaking of it, I should sell a wristband. But as of right now, I don't. But I should. Good idea. All her products are listed in the bio. Yes, it is. It's listed in my Amazon storefront. Okay, boom. We got a clean foundation. Client comes in. Cape them up. Got the part. With your parting comb. Now we're duck clipping things, okay? We're scrunching hair up. We're duck clipping. We got our wristband. Now we're adding our gel, and I'm going to move on to gel, and I'm going to bring this a little closer since we are talking about products, okay? Oops. Okay. We are talking about products, and we're done. We're not done with this, but I just got to move this over. Okay? Products. Now, I'm going to show y'all what I personally use, and I'm going to show y'all what other braiders use. Because, again, if you're in a hair store one day and you use a specific product all the time and you have a client tomorrow and that hair store don't have it, you're going to have to improvise. You're going to have to find something similar to the product that you use. Wristbands, because I used to put it on my hand, and I hate when I'm done. Your hands be so greasy. Yes. Yes, they do. That's another thing. Your hands is greasy. Oh, you just reminded me. You just actually gave me a flashback. When I was a beginner braider, I always put it on my hand, and there was just always white chunks of grease and gel on my hand. You definitely just gave me a flashback. Do you oil your client's scalp after you're done with the braids? Yes, I got some oil right here, and I'm going to show y'all that as well. All right, starting with my favorite product. You got this. I think this is like $35, if I'm not mistaken. And I think this is $17. You might say, oh my God, that's a lot. But imagine you buy this for $35 and you can do like 20 clients with it. Versus buying this for $10 and doing maybe 5 clients with it. Either or works. I like to stack up on both. Like, for example, I have this one right here. I'll try to open it to show y'all. Actually, I'll open this one. Are you going to get into washing, disinfecting your combs, clips? Yes, ma'am, I am. I have barbicide and all of that. But that's at the end, though. We disinfect at the end, not at the beginning. See this? And it smells so good. It smells so good. Okay, products. We're tapping into products. Now, I only use 2 products when I'm doing the hair, not finishing touches. When I'm doing the hair, I use 2 products. Those 2 products is this and this. If this is my go-to. If you don't believe me, look. If you don't believe me, look. Ugh. 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 If you don't believe me, look. This is my go-to. It made my hands itchy. Would you use a kaleidoscope braid gel? It was 16. It get pale. Is that a brand? I think I know what you're talking about. Is it a blue brand? I get them from vendors. What's the brand name? Shine and Gel is water-based though, and I'm gonna talk about that right now. A lot of people will say this is water-based. They don't like it. It's oily. It's greasy. It is, and I'll tell you why I like to use it. So this is called Braid Gel. This is my favorite. I use this on all clients. There's no clients that come up in here and I don't use this. Before Braid Gel, I used to use Lock and Gel. I didn't bring my iPad today, I think. Yes, I told y'all I was rushing and I had not a so good day. This is Braid Gel. This is used on all my clients. Some people like it, some people don't. People say that it turns white, and this is my defense to people saying it turns white. Yes, it turns white on certain hair, but even if it turns white, this is where this comes in at. Finishing touches. Finishing touches. That white is going to go away. So for anybody saying it turns white, you're 100% correct, but you can fix the problem at the end. Braid formula or no? Wait. I got to search up what braid formula is. Braid formula. I don't even... Oh, here's my other phone. Okay. Braid gel is official. I meant to say I got some yesterday, not pale, and it's from the bride. It's her braid gel. I didn't try it yet. I have to try it. Can you send me a screenshot of that when you get a chance? Yeah, this is a lot of products. Okay, what did she say? It was called braid gel. I heard braid. Oh, that's braid gel. Oh, braid formula. This. Oh, no, that's braid gel too. Braid formula. Let's see. Let's see what braid form. No, you better not. You better not. Absolutely not. Absolutely no. Listen, I'm going to show you what you don't want to work with, okay? This and what is the other one? Man, listen. Where's it at? I took a picture of it in the store. I was about to buy it, but I said absolutely not. What is it called? Edge wax. These are big. If you're using this, this is a no. And this is probably why you're This is a no. I used to use this when I was a beginner. It's white, it's greasy, etc. This is a no. And that other one that y'all said, a huge no. Greasy. You don't want greasy products. You want your braids to last. You want them to lay. So you want to invest in the best products. So again, if you don't like braid gel, if you're not a fan of braid gel, that's fine. I bought this. Mind y'all, I never used this a day in my life, but I brought it to show y'all because a lot of people use this. This is called knee braid. They usually have it in a bigger container, but I brought the small one because I never used it before, but I wanted to show y'all it on a live. I'm going to feel it. It feels all right, but it do feel a little greasy to me, but a lot of people do like this. So it's honestly up to you. Again, y'all have to go out and try different products. There might be some products you like that I don't like. There might be some products that you dislike that I love. So with that being said, everybody's different. Y'all have to go out and see what works for y'all. But what works for me is this, and I love it. Now, when it comes to this, a lot of people say this is water-based. This is oily. You're 100% correct. I don't slick up with this. I only use this to part. Just like that. Just like that. Put a little line across the client's scalp. I use this to part only. I wouldn't dare use this to slick up. If I try to use this to slick up, the client's hair will be watery and frizzy in the next 5 seconds. I only like to use it to part. It really helps when it's time to part. This is a good product for me. If you don't like that shining gem, the orange shining gem, a lot of people like this. They say it's a little thicker than this. And I also use this to part as well. This and this. These are the only products I'm using as I'm braiding, okay? What's next, y'all? We got the client. We got the gel. What's next? I feel like the red shining gem is better than the yellow. Yeah, a lot of people say that, and I would agree too. Oh, my God, I used some of the Murrays today on a ponytail. I told you, never again. That beeswax, absolutely, positively no. That beeswax and that braid formula, both of those products I used to use when I was a beginner. There was a product called this. I'm not sure if y'all know what it's called, but it's called, let me see, Lock and Twist. This was a popping product, but I think whoever was the company owner, they sold it to somebody else and they changed like the ingredients in the product. This is what I used to use. So Something that y'all also should know is products change every second. Not every second, but products are going to change. You want to stay up with the trends. You want to see what other braiders are using. In the next 5 months, this might be out the window and I might be using something else. But for as of right now, I think I've been using this for about a year. Is Lock B good? I never heard of that. I'll search it up. Less jam or no? Less jam, orange and no, green and black? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Yes, lock-in. Yeah, lock-in used to be good, but I do not use it no more again because somebody told me that I think they sold the company to somebody else. Wait, what do you use the yellow shining gel for? Parting. Parting only. No slicking up. No ponytails. No feed-ins. Slicking up with feed-ins. You can't get stitch braid with these. You need a product that has more of a thicker base. Look, I'm going to show you the difference. Hold on. Let me show you the difference real quick. Open this up. Tell me if you can see the difference. One is thicker, one is watery, if that's even a word. One is thicker, one is waterier. Where did you get the braid from? All of this is from the hair store. You can find it from the hair store. Is the yellow container Murray's beeswax good for? Absolutely. The only thing that's good for ponytails is this and a flat iron. If you wanted to mold and lay, this and a flat iron. Okay, y'all, we're on to the next thing. We're 40 minutes in and I still have a lot to show y'all. My client comes in. Her foundation is great. I get my parting comb. I part my sections out. I get my scrunchies. I get my hair sections with my duck clips out the way. I get my wristband. I get my parting product. I get my slick up product. Now it's time to braid. With that being said, we have two that I'm going to show today. I'm going to show you my favorite and I'm going to show you what a lot of people, another product that a lot of people use. Okay, because I use braid here for hair. Can you slick up braid and part with? Yes, I part with this as well. Yes, slick up part. When I say slick up, I don't mean doing a ponytail and slicking it up. I mean if you're doing like a feed and braid, yeah, you slick up one side, slick up the other side and braid, okay? Now you need hair. My favorite. You see I got a bulk of it. Ultra brand. This is my favorite brand of hair. Outro. 3 bundles, just like most hairs do it. 3 bundles. Now let me tell y'all something about hair. Let me see. Let's see. Like this one. Boom. This is called Outro brand. If you notice, you will see 52-inch and you will see 42-inch. When people say, I want butt length, I want thigh length, 9 times out of 10, you're going to use 52-inch. If somebody say, oh, I want back length, I want them a little past my shoulders, you're going to want to use 42-inch. There's different inches of hair. There's also another inch. It's called kitty braids, and it's 32-inch, but it's in this brand. So you got 32-inch, you got 42-inch, you got 52-inch. Usually when somebody booked me for a bob knotless, I'm using 32-inch only. Why would you use this for a bob knotless? You know how much cutting you're going to be doing? Bob knotless, 32-inch bob knotless, mid back length, 42-inch, butt length, and so on, 52-inch. Do you like Rumma? I never heard that before. Rumma, I got to search it up. I know there's this other one that I bought for y'all. This is called Model. Now, I personally don't have any issues or any beef with this brand, but I've been using Outro for so long. I'm so used to it. I'm comfortable with it. I probably wouldn't even switch up on it. But a lot of people use this as well. There's nothing wrong with this. The hair is thick, true to size, and this is another brand you can use. All of this that I'm showing you, you can get from the hair store. I paid $3 a pack. Now, let me put you on real quick. I got to put y'all on real quick, okay? So I get my hair in bulk, and when I say bulk, I mean I get a lot of bags at one time. To get your hair in bulk, or y'all taking down notes, to get your hair in bulk, all you have to do is call your local beauty store up. hey, I'm wondering if you do bulk hair. I'm wondering if you sell hair in bulk. They're going to say yes or no. 9 times out of 10, they're going to say yes. Okay, and these bags are usually, well, let me see. How about BTL braiding gel? Oh, I didn't even tell y'all about the other gels. Oh my God, I got to go back a couple seconds. BTL braiding gel. I used to use this when I was a beginner. I do not like it. It does work, but I would probably use this if I was like, had no gel and I needed to use something. And I got another one because this was in a hair store. I never used this as well. But again, if you're doing hair and, you know, your favorite product is not in stock, you're going to have to improvise. So these are the 3 products that I would probably recommend if you had to improvise. If you need to take a screenshot, take a screenshot. You got Neat Braid. What is this? I don't even know what that is. Bellatique, and you got BTL. Just in case those products don't, I mean, your store don't have your favorite products. All right, now I can get back to the bag. Let me see. No, you have to use the gold. See, you just put me on. I never even knew that. I'm definitely going to check the gold one out. It's crazy because when I was in the store, I seen the gold one. So boom, you call your call any beauty store up. It doesn't matter. It don't matter if it's the beauty store down the street. It doesn't have to be a fancy beauty store. Call them up. Hey, do you guys do both? These bags are usually $6.99. So let me show you something. $6.99. I got 50. Hold on. 6 times 99. These bags are $6.99 each. $6.99 times 50. That's almost $350. When you get your hair in bulk, the hair store is supposed to give you a discount. I'm giving y'all gems right now. I got 50 bags of hair for $250. So how much money is that off? I think that's like $150 off, if I'm not mistaken. Let's see. 350 minus 150. 350 minus 150. Oh no, that's like $100 off. Okay, 350 minus 100. Hey, that's something. Yeah, try Bellatique and the gold one. I definitely am. Thank you, Miss Famous Naya. That's why I got a small one, because I wanted to see how it was. Okay, y'all see the difference? If you want to save $100, put a 1 in the chat, because I want to save $100. $350 to $250. 1 in the chat. Anybody want to spend that money and got money to be spending like that, or you trying to save and budget? Because I know I am. She said you will be in love. One. I'm trying to budget. I don't got money to be spending out like that. If you can get you a deal, get you a deal. And boom. Period. All these ones. I love to see it. I love to see it. I love to see it. Boom. If you get you a bulk, now you can include hair. Why do you want to include hair? Boom. I'll tell you why. Say you don't include hair and you're a hairstylist and you have a client who's at the hair store. She's calling you up. Hey, I don't know what hair to get. You might be doing hair. You might be out with your friends. You might be out in a club. And you got a client tomorrow and you ain't answering the phone because you partying or having fun, and your client is trying to get in contact with you because her hair appointment is tomorrow and she have no clue what braiding hair to get. So I would recommend for all of y'all to include hair. And when you include hair, you can charge more. And it's more convenient. If you care about your clients, you care about their time, convenience, and everything else. Just to avoid that problem. You want to avoid that from the jump. You don't want your client to be, hey, what hair do I get? Hey, you're not answering the phone. My appointment's tomorrow. What hair do I get? Include the braiding hair. A client brought me synthetic hair to use from the puppy store. I said, girl, I'm not using this. Sorry. Oh, my God, Charisma. Did you not tell her what hair to get? She said, I'm not using this. I'm sorry. Right? Swear. Did you? What, Charisma, why didn't you tell her what hair to get? Or she... And look, sometimes when you don't tell the client, like say you don't get back to the client and you're not like, you don't get back in time, tell them what hair to get, they're going to get anything. Just like Charisma said, her client brought her synthetic hair. The client is going to get anything because they don't know. Clients don't know. So boom, you got 2 brands of hair. Model, and Outro. There's thousands of hair brands out there, but this is what works for me, and this is popular as well. Again, you got 52-inch, that's for butt length, thigh length. You got 42-inch, that's for mid-back length, underneath the shoulders. You got 32-inch, usually for shorter hairstyles, bob knotless, feed-ins in the bun and stuff like that. No, add that to your website as well, or put what hair you use on your booking site. Yeah, you can do that. A lot of people do. If you don't want to include hair, you can put on your booking site, this is the only hair I get, but you want to get paid for what you're doing. Include hair, because why not? And it's cheaper. Get it in bulk. Call your local beauty store up. Hey, do y'all do bulks? Yes. How much? I could give you 50 bags for $100 versus buying 50 bags for $200. I provide the hair, but they think it's going to be cheaper if they provide it. Yeah. Let me tell y'all something about somebody asking me, can I provide the hair? A lot of people text me. Not even a lot. People will text me. Hey, Aniya, can you do this hairstyle? I already have the hair. And you want to know what I say? You have the hair. That's fine, but I include hair and it's mandatory. If you want me to use your hair, I'll use your hair, but the price stays the same. Mandatory to include hair. So if they want to bring their own hair to get it cheaper, no. Because it's not about the hair, it's about the time that we're taking. It's about the time. We don't charge by products. We charge by time. 8 hours, 9 hours. You bringing your hair is not going to make me knock off $200 on your small knotless. Boom. Now I'm going to put that out the way. Boom. Your client comes in. Clean foundation. You throw the cape on. You got your parting combs. You got your scrunchies. You got your claw clips. You got your wristband. You got your products on your wristband. You got your braiding hair. I'm going to tell y'all. Boom. Now this pink thing right here, this is like a braider stand. I actually built this by myself with a man that I met off the street. I literally built this by myself. If you want to build it, you can look up a short tutorial on Amazon. Depending on how these classes go, I'll probably build one on live so y'all can figure out how to build it yourself. It's really, really easy. Basically what it is this. This is all it is. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, Jesus Christ. Look, I ain't even cleaning up. This is gonna have to look like that, okay? This is basically what it is. It's just 4 of these like this. And you can also buy this on Amazon too. One of these are in my Amazon storefront. If you don't have, if it doesn't have legs on it, because a lot of y'all are beginners, so you have to improvise. When I was a beginner, I would prep on my hair. I would put like a towel on my bed. And say this was my bed, I will literally place it like this. And then my client, and then I'm able to pick up. So you just improvise. But this is on my storefront as well. This is just something that you can put the hair on instead of freestyling. Since I have this rack, it's easy for me to pick up and go. Pick up, feed it in. Pick up, feed it in. Again, depending on how this live goes, I can probably build one of these. Pick up and go. Hey, Marsha, 32-inch short styles, 42-inch mid-back, 52 butt length ankle. There we go. You're cool, Marsha. That thing got wheels on it? Yes, wheels. Really convenient. When I'm doing hair, I'm able to move it. I'm able to move it. Instead of keep moving my client around, not saying anything's wrong with that, but I'm able to move it, okay? So you got your you got your cape, you got your combs, you got your scrunchies, you got your clips, you got your wristband, you got your products, you got your braiding hair, and you're going to need something to put the hair on. If you can't invest in one of these right now, I would recommend doing this. Get you a towel down. You're going to place it on the towel like this, right? Take another piece. Hold on. Because I got to show y'all. If you got to improvise. If you don't have that, that's okay. You can still improvise. Okay. Just like this. You just keep taking pieces. When you have a client, prep. And just like this. But when you have a towel, it'll be better because you can lay them on top of each other. Lay them. And then you'll eventually have a stack. After this live, I'll post a picture of what it will look like. You should sell those. I really should. I was supposed to sell them, but I don't know what happened. That would be a really good investment because this comes in handy. If I didn't have this, I don't know what I would do. Seriously, this really comes in handy. So you don't separate your hair. You just grab. Yes, I just grabbed. So convenient. When I was a beginner, I was separating my hair. Once I got this, all I got to do is grab. Literally. I do not prep. Literally. All I do is grab. What did she say? Separate your hair, grab how much you need. When I use the hooks on that hair, it always get tangled sometimes. Maybe I can show y'all how to pick up and grab if you would like that. Layer it. Yeah, what Glamorous said. If you don't have this, you can put it on a towel and you can layer it. You can put it on top of each other. It won't get mixed up. After this live, I'll post and show y'all what it looks like. It saves you time. Yes, yes, yes. Sorry I'm late. So I don't know if you already said this, but can you give me some tips on parting? Parting is not today. Today is tools and products. Will you show different sizes of... Yes, 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 yes. When this live is finished, you can go look at my flyer on IG and you can look at the dates when I'm going to be doing parting, when I'm going to be showing this and that. Okay, boom, y'all. We got to move on. Everything that I'm showing y'all is what you're using as you're braiding. I think I'm getting into finishing touches now, okay? So your client comes in, clean foundation. You throw that cape on. You got your parting comb. You got your clips. You got your scrunchies, you got your wristband, you got your gels, you got your braiding. So once you're braiding and stuff like that, you're using all the same products. You're using throughout the whole braiding process, you're using combs, clips, gel, weave, and whatever else I said. Now when the whole hairstyle is done, finishing touches. This is on Amazon. This is called a kettle. A lot of y'all know. Back in the day, they didn't have kettles. They used to dip with pots. You boil a pot of hot water and and then you dip the braids. You don't have to do that no more. This is a kettle. All you do is fill it up with water. You plop the little thing down and it get hot as ever. It doesn't get warm. It gets hot as ever. You want hot as ever when you're dipping braids. The hotter the water, the better the braids is going to look. My 7-year-old is watching with me. Period. Jasmine, thank you so much, Jasmine. I need to know how much to grab. You make it look so easy. Jenna, I have a tutorial. I don't know what date it's on, but if you go back and look at the flyer, it will tell you what date I'm going to be showing how much hair to grab, how to feed in, and things like that. Where do you recommend to get your pre-stretched hair and gel? Everything that I'm showing is at any local beauty hair store. I know a lot of us live in different cities and different states, but there's beauty stores near y'all, I'm pretty sure. Go in your Google, go in your phone and search up local beauty store near me. Now, what I'm showing y'all can't get at Sally's. Not sure if y'all know what Sally's is, but that is a beauty store, but that's more so like products for coloring hair, flat ironing hair. We're doing strictly about braiding, okay? Again, finishing touches. This is a product that I love to use. This is the kettle, okay? Once your braids is done, your hot water is good to go. It's time to dip the braids. I'm not going to show y'all how to dip the braids. I'm just saying because I have a session on dipping braids, okay? Boom. Let me put this over actually. After I dip my braids, I always use mousse. I got a couple different mousses for y'all. There's millions of mousses out there. I don't know if y'all sure. There's BTL mousse. I think that girl Kaleidoscope got her own. There's millions and millions and millions and billions of mousses. But I'm just showing y'all what I personally like to use. So this is Shining Gel. It's really, really thick. Before you use it, you want to make sure you shake it up. It comes out like whipped cream, a lot of people would say. And it's really good to put on your finishing touches on the braids because it soothes the client's scalp. It feels good. Your client just got their hair braided up. You put some cold mousse on their hair. Amazing. And the little secret I want to tell y'all is that I put my mousse in the refrigerator. Somebody told me like, Aniya, that's way too cold. That's doing too much. Man, what? My clients love it. They couldn't believe that I put it in the refrigerator. It feels so good. But if you're going to put your mousse in the refrigerator and put it on your client's hair, make sure you give them like a little 15-second massage. Don't give them a tease. Like they just got their hair braided up. This cold mousse feel good and you only put it up there for, you probably did this to their hair. No, put it in their hair. Rub it in their scalp. Make it feel good. Maybe count to 15, count to 25 so it can feel good. You want your clients to come back. If you're going to be the upcoming braider, the most popular braider in your city, you want your clients to come back. I think this is like $8 at the hair store. This is one mousse. This is Shining Gel mousse. Now, this is a mousse that I used to use as a beginner. Jenna might know what I'm talking about. This is called White Rain. You can actually get this from Dollar Tree, and it's really good. There's nothing wrong with this. It's from Dollar Tree, $125. If you're not able to get this right now, you have to improvise and get something else that's similar that works. This is mousse as well. So once you dip the braids, you want to put your mousse on there, okay? After you put your mousse on there, your client's hair is going to look like this, okay? Your client's hair, you're going to rub the mousse in. The client's hair is going to look something like this, okay? How do you think that I'm going to get this away? Queens on ESO got every color. Yes, they do. That's my favorite hair store. How do y'all think this white stuff is going to go away? Are you just going to leave this in your client's hair and say, you're all done? Blow dryer, okay. Spray, okay. Blow dryer and spray. You going to leave this on your client's hair, or you going to make sure this white stuff go away? Blow dryer, spray. Y'all's 100% correct. When you put your mousse in, the next thing you're going to do is take some spray. There's two different sprays I got up here. You got to be glue and you got spritz. 10 out of 10. I would recommend these to anybody. This is got to be, and it's a spritz. And there's a couple different spritz in a couple different colors, but 9 times out of 10 they all do the same thing. So once I dip my client spray and I put the mousse on, I do the spray. You see how that went away? You don't see no foam. You don't see no foam. And if you don't want to use that, you can use some spritz. That foam will go away along with the white stuff. Y'all know how a lot of y'all keep saying, the white stuff, the white stuff. This is what's going to make the white stuff go away. You see how it just made the foam go away, right? Okay, boom. We're almost finished, but I still have a couple more things to show y'all. Got to be. Yes, got to be. Won't that make it white? Absolutely not. It will take away the whiteness. It will not make it white. Is it a difference between dipping the mousse and is there a difference between dipping then mousse and mousse then dipping? Wait, is there a difference between dipping then mousse? No, there's not a difference, but me personally, I like to dip the braids. I like to dip the braids and then do the finishing touches, which is mousse, spray, edges, blow dry, etc., etc. I wouldn't want to do edges, spray, do all that and then dipping. It's like you should have did this and then that. So I would recommend dipping, and then these are finishing touches products. Hot or warm towel. The towel just got to be dry. You need a dry towel so when you get done dipping, boom. Okay, I'm going to run over this again. Your client comes in, clean foundation. You throw a cape on. You got your parting comb. You got your clips. You got your scrunchie. You throw your wristband up there. You get your products. Boom, it's time to part. You grabbing your hair. You braiding. Okay, wow, your client's hair is done. It's time to dip the braids. What are you going to use? You're going to use a kettle. Linked in my Amazon storefront. You're going to dip them braids. After the braids is dipped, now you're focusing on just scalp because all of this is finished. Now you're focusing on like the top of the client's hair, which is finishing touches. You're going to throw some mousse up there. After you throw your mousse up there, you got to get your mousse away. You got to get that white stuff away. Once that white stuff is away, it's time to do edges. Y'all remember these little clips? It's time to do edges. You're going to take these clips off. 2 products you absolutely need. I stand by this product. I live by this product. If this product was to get off the market, I don't know what in the world I would do. This is called a mini flat iron. Perfect for edges. A regular flat iron, not so perfect because it's way bigger. You need something just for the edges. This is my best friend. I literally have 2 of them. I had to get 2 because I have a shop and I have a house. And I'm like, I can't go to the shop every time I need my edges done. I literally have 2 of these and a blow dryer. Okay? Blow dryer because once you do your mousse, once you do your spray, it's time to blow dry. Now, what the blow dryer is going to do, it's just going to seal everything in. It's going to seal everything in. It's going to seal the mousse in. It's going to seal the spray in. But before the blow dryer, here, I'm going to show y'all an example really quickly. Mousse. Rub in. You got your mousse. You're going to rub it in. Once you got your mousse, you got your spray. Take all that away. Sometimes when you do spray, there's going to be little white specks still. 100% normal. That's where these come in. I forgot what they're called. I think they're called strip wraps. You can get these at the hair store as well. With these strip wraps, you're going to put them on your client's hair. When your client have the mousse on it, when your client have the spray on their hair, you're going to put this up there just like that. Once that's up there, you're going to take your blow dryer and blow. It's going to seal everything in. It's going to dry. And when you take this little black thing off, oh my God, is the hair going to be on point? Oh my God, is the braids going to look amazing? Oh my God, is everything going to be on point? So what you place a scarf before the blow dryer or a cap? What do you use, or do you just dry the hair without laying it? This. That's why, my bad, y'all. I meant to tell y'all this. After you do the mousse, after you do the spray, these are called black wrap strips, I believe. Camille, Amazon. Someone asked last night. She said Amazon. Yes, Amazon. Dollar Tree is this. This is Dollar Tree. You can get this mousse from Dollar Tree. Never mind, you just answered my question. So we use the tissue paper. Well, I don't know. Yeah, tissue paper, but it's called black wrap strips. Black wrap strips is after the mousse and the spray. After the mousse and the spray. Now, we cannot forget about edges, y'all. I'm going to show y'all a couple products that I personally use for edges. When it comes to edges, this is all I use. Nothing else. If the client wants all their hair slicked back, of course you won't have to use this. If the client wants their natural edges or they want dramatic edges, this is going to be your best friend. If you want nice, soft, fluffy, sexy, curly edges, this is your best friend. This as well. And I can't show y'all how to do edges just yet because I'm going to have a class on edges. But how do you get the box of hair? Somebody tell Dior how you get the box of hair. What's the black thing called? The black thing is called black paper strips. They come in a box and you get a lot. It's like a variety. You really get a lot. Look. All right. There's a couple more products I got to show y'all before I am finished with everything. Again, edges. This is a very good edge control. A lot of people use this. To me, this would be considered greasy. So if I was to wake up and I was to flat iron my edges and I was to put this on it, at the end of the day, they will be greasy. Look. Y'all know what that is? That is this. My edges are soft. They're flat iron and this. And 9 times out of 10, when you flat iron your edges and you use a little bit of this and you do the edges is going to automatically lay. And y'all's going to see that in the next session. Dang, no wonder your braids last me 4 months. Woo, you know how we do it. You want your clients to come back. That means you have to use the best of the best products. You have to invest in products. You have to get the best products. You want your hairstyle to come out on point. You want your clients to come back. Hook your clients up. Use the correct products that you need. Call your local beauty store. Yes. Where do we find these classes and what is being taught each day? It's on my Instagram. Y'all have to go to my Instagram, 1kstyles._. It will show you a flyer of all the dates and everything we're learning each day. Okay, okay. What was the red edge control? This is my favorite, and I just tapped into this. It's called the red one. It smells so good. Do anybody notice? Or this smells so good. It makes me literally want to. Oh, I want to lick it so bad and eat it. It smells so good. But this is the red one. There's a couple more things I have to show y'all. Finishing touches. Boom. You have hairpins. AKA, a lot of people will call these bobby pins. Hairpins, bobby pins, rubber bands, depending on the hairstyle you're doing, and needle and thread. Needle and thread is for, say you're doing some straight backs, and then look, because I'll show y'all. People do straight backs, and then you have straight backs looking all spacey, all types of spacey. If you want your straight backs to be close together, you're going to want to get you some needle and thread. If you don't know how to thread, I can show you. This is for making your braids basically stay close together. And yes, it will last for a long time. It won't come out or anything like that. Bobby pins. If you're doing 2 buns, if somebody want feed-ins with a bun, you're going to need bobby pins and rubber bands. Invest in your rubber bands. There's brands of rubber bands out there that break easily. There's no point in spending $2 on a pack of rubber bands if they're just going to pop, snap, and break. Really invest into your rubber bands. Every time you go to the hair store, ask them which rubber bands don't break, because they're going to sell you rubber bands if you don't know what you're doing, and the rubber bands is going to break and they're going to be pointless because they're going to consistently break, especially if you're somebody out here that want to do kids hair. Imagine you do a kid's hair, you do rubber bands, and now the mom is calling you the next day. Why is all her beads on the floor? All her beads fell out, and it's going to be on you. You're the hairstylist. Invest in your rubber bands. And these are only like what? These was $4. These was some good rubber bands. I've seen it before. I have used one on TikTok shop. You said the rubber bands for what styles again? If you're doing feed-ins, a lot of people like these feed-ins with the little buns in the back. If you're doing a kid style and they want some beads on it. What else can you use rubber bands for? There's a hairstyle I did, and she had like jumbo knotless, and she had colorful rubber bands just around the knotless. So yeah. And then let me see, is that everything? I think we went over everything. And then of course we have my favorite, which is a tripod. If you're also upcoming hairstylist and you want to do content as well, you're going to want to invest in a tripod and a ring light. Why tripod and ring light? Tripod so you can record. You don't got to keep stopping your client and record. You just have your tripod set up. Boom. Ring light for lights and for taking pictures. I can't turn them on right now because they ain't plugged in. But you need ring lights. You want to take the best of the best photos. I'm going to teach y'all how to take photos as well on my next class. Not next, but on one of my sessions, finishing touches. I'm going to show y'all how to take pictures. That's why my braids you do last for life. Now I see. Hello, y'all see Jenna. Y'all see Jenna. I'm putting y'all on. I ain't gatekeeping nothing. I hope y'all wrote down the products. Now I'm going to skim through everything. Watch this. Watch this. Watch this. My client comes in. She sits in the chair. I'm checking out the foundation. Foundation's great. I throw my cape over. I throw the cape over the client. The client feels like, oh, she got a cape over me. Okay, she doing her thing. Cool. I get me a parting comb. Not just any old comb, a parting comb, because I want my parts to be on point. My parts got to be on point. Okay, cool. I'm parting. I got to get her hair up out the way. Maybe use some scrunchies. Maybe use some duck clips. Now it's time to braid. Okay, I either got my rack or I already pre-prepped and have it on a bed. Cool. I'm braiding. Hours is passing. I'm using my wristband. Blah, blah, blah. I'm using my clips, taking clips out, redoing sections. I'm braiding, using my gel, picking up hair. Boom. Client's hair is done. Client's hair is done, but it ain't finished. The hair is done, but the finishing product is not finished. Boom. It's time to dip. I get me a kettle, and this is another thing, y'all. When you know that you're almost done, put that kettle on. I hate when I just got done getting my hair done sitting for hours, and the hairstylist put the kettle on literally when I'm done. Every time I'm done with doing hair, the kettle is already hot because I stopped the client's hair to go put the kettle on just for a couple seconds. And now when she's really finished, I can dip, okay? So client's hair is done. I got my kettle. It's time to dip. I got my towel. That's something else I didn't put in here. But y'all have common sense, so y'all know a towel. So I dipped my client's hair. I got the towel. Cool. Now her braids might have a little white stuff up there. What am I doing? I'm taking my mousse. I'm rubbing it in her hair. In my head, I'm probably counting to 15 to 20 seconds because you want your clients to feel good. You want your clients to say in their head, oh my, when they're sitting there, oh my God, this feel good. This feel amazing. So I put my mousse on my client's hair. Boom, boom, boom. I'm giving her a light massage. She don't even know. I'm hooking her up. Boom. Okay, I noticed they're still a little white. I take my spray. I inform my client, this is going to be a little cold. Okay, that's fine. That's exactly how I be. Swear. Do that. I might even take a little spritz to top it off. Boom, 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 bow, bow, bow. Boom. What am I doing next? So now my client has mousse on her hair. She has spray. She has spritz. I'm putting it on. Boom. I'm getting my blow dryer. Boom, 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 boom. Blow drying it, blow drying, blow drying it. Edges, depending on how she want her edges. If she want her edges slicked up, all I gotta do is take a little gel, slick them up, nothing too crazy. If she want dramatic, I have to get my flat iron. I have to. Have to get my flat iron. Curl, 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 curl. I'm using my products. Again, the red one. Even. This. There's millions of edge controls out there. You have to see what works for you. But these two I love. These two I love. And then once that's finished, what's at the end, y'all? The edge is going to be budge. Barbicide. Do you use barbicide, y'all, for your combs to disinfect? Yes. Let me go show y'all that as well. Now, if you really want to be professional, there's actually another thing that I forgot. This is called a dipping cape. Y'all all want to get one of these. Look, I done went over an hour. Listen, when I was a beginner, I was dipping my client's braid. This is very important because you can get sued. If you ever do this, you can get sued. Thank God she was my friend. So this is what was happening. My client was sitting down and I was dipping her braids. I'm trying to dip as tall. I'm trying to get as far as possible. As I'm dipping her braids, it spilled out on her neck, burning hot water. Guess what happened? I was like this. She don't know what's going on. All she said was, ouch. I said, I'm sorry. And then I noticed that her skin started peeling off. Oh my gosh, her skin started peeling off. Her skin, good thing she was a friend of mine. Her skin literally peeled off. It was like this big. She had to go to the hospital. She had to take cream. And me as a beginner, all I said was, I'll give you $5 off your next hairstyle. I didn't know what to say or what to do. But guess what? I bet you any money I put this on every single time. Every single time. Oh my God, I remember. You get the payment before you start. A lot of people try to run off what they pay after, believe it or not. Yes, they do. But I really don't have to deal with that. I think because clients... I don't know why, but I really don't deal with that. I never even dealt with that before. That do happen, but you have to be a specific type of braider, I think, for that to happen. What's that? This is called a cape. I think it's called a, what kind of cape is this called? This is called a Scalp Master. Anyone know what this cape is called? Anybody know what this cape is called? Cape Barbicide. You can get this in the hair store as well. You take a little barbicide. I ain't going to do it for real. I'll do it for fake. Take your barbicide. Mix it with some water. There's a ratio. I forgot what the ratio is. I think it's up here. Let's see. So y'all know how much to put. Let's see. I can't find the ratio, but I'll make sure to post it on my Instagram story after this. This is at the hair store and this is at the hair store. When you're done with your combs, please clean them. Don't be using the same comb on different clients. You can have a client that have dandruff, that have disease problems, and then you're using it on another client, and then you're using it on another client, then you're using it on another client. It's just not good. How do you use the dipping capes? Same with the regular capes. It just goes right around their neck. I let my client know, I'm just going to throw this cape around you really quickly so I don't get any hot water on you. And it just goes right around their neck, just like this. Wait. Just like this. I don't know why it's not sticking. My hair is in the way. Hold on. Just like this. You want to make sure it's just like that. And then you dip. What is the blue stuff called? It's called barbicide. This is what hospital use to clean. When you, if anybody want to become a licensed cosmetologist, which I am, y'all see my little license right there. This is called barbicide. You have to clean and disinfect your products with this. Not soap and water. Not Dawn soap and water. Not bleach and water. This and water. Okay, most water and something. I'm sorry I didn't hear. Barbara said she is a licensed cosmetologist. She got her license at 17 or 18. I believe this girl truly is about her business. Thank you, Jenna. Yes. Yes, I am. I'm truly about my business. You can Google me. Reviews don't lie. I'm almost at 5 stars on Google. Almost 50 reviews. I know exactly what I'm doing. I know exactly what I'm talking about. Yes, you go get licensed. Please don't go be playing in people's hair. No, seriously. Because people do be playing. And you can get in trouble too if you're doing hair without a license. But you really yeah, it's like hard. It's like I can tell y'all can't get in trouble, but you really can. Wait, what oil do you use to oil your scalp? Now, me personally, as of right now, I haven't found an oil that I love and that I want to keep using and keep using. So usually when I go in the store, I'll try to find any type of oil. Like, I'll show you another oil. These are 2 oils, and I leave them in the refrigerator as well, along with the mousse. So when your client got their nice fresh braids, you can put some nice cold oil and massage it in their scalp. So you can take a screenshot of this if you want, but it's not mandatory. Again, I haven't found any oils that I like, that I love, that I want to keep copping. So I use what I find okay, I guess. Get them my license soon. Take them my test. Okay, Marsha. Period. I love the Chi-Chi one. Yeah, it's so nice and it smells really good. Other than that, y'all, I think I hit on everything. You got ring lights. You got tripods. You got finishing touches products. You got products that you use while you're braiding. There is a couple products up here that I did not touch on because they're optional. And I'm going to show y'all really quickly. This is a lighter. I don't know if y'all seen on any of my lives. When I'm braiding, me personally, I do take the lighter and burn the ends. Some people will say that's taking up time, that's doing too much, whatever the case may be. But me being me, I like to seal my braids. I don't want my clients' braids undoing or uncoming apart. I like to seal. This, at the end of the hairstyle, I just take it and just chop away some flyaways, whatever the case may be. This is for stitch braids. The only reason I didn't show y'all this is because I don't use this for stitch braids. I'm able to just braid and pull and make a stitch. Now this though, y'all all gonna want to screenshot this. You all gonna want to screenshot this. You can get this at Dollar Tree. This is a liquid Band-Aid. Boom. I had a huge cut on my finger. I had a huge cut on my finger. I wasn't able to braid. I told my client, I can't do your hair. I have a cut. I can't be putting gel in that cut. I can't be getting little hairs caught in that cut. Somebody said, why don't you get some liquid Band-Aid? Went to Dollar Tree. I put it on the cut, and the cut was sealed. It was an open cut, but it was a layer of a seal on it, and I was able to braid. I was able to put hair on it. I even tested out to put hair on it to see if anything would go up in there. Nothing. This is called liquid skin or liquid Band-Aid. If you ever have a cut on your hand and you don't want to cancel your client, this is what you're going to want to use. Hold it up again. Here, I'll hold it up again. It's called Liquid Skin. You can get it from Dollar Tree for only $1.25. I just came across your page. I love the info. Keep doing your thing, Queen. We all need to keep sharing gems. Period, Miss Famous Naya. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I hope to help. Can you hold up the oils again? Yes. And as I hold up the oils, do y'all think that there's anything that I didn't hit on? Is there anything that I didn't talk about that I should talk about when it comes to tools and products specifically? Do it burn when you put it on? No, it don't burn. It don't matter if the cut is fresh. It don't burn. What makes that cape special? Which cape? The one I just had on? Which cape? This one right here? It's Nia. Oh, sorry, Nia. My bad. Is there anything that I missed that I didn't touch on? This cape for hot water. Before you throw the cape on, you tell your clients, hey, I'm going to throw this cape on you. These two are 2 different things. This is for products and oils from getting on your client's clothes. This is for dipping. You cannot use this to dip. You want to know why? Because this is thin. It's not plastic. And if you drop some hot water, your client is definitely going to feel it. Versus this. If this was burning hot water, you can do this to your client. They won't feel anything. They won't feel anything. Look, I just put that on the floor. Oops. You gave us a lot of information. Okay, I think that's everything. I'm going to end it at 81. I'm going to end it at 83. Is there anything that I didn't touch on? Is there anything that I missed? Is there anything that y'all need to know? Braiding hair, bulk hair, where to get your tools and products. Call your local beauty store. Go to your local beauty store. When y'all moms and parents and guardians asking y'all what y'all want for Christmas, what y'all want for your birthday, you gonna say video games or you gonna say, Mom, give me a ring light. I'm trying to get my braiding business up. Mom, give me a tripod. I'm trying to get my braiding business up. Mom, can you buy me a salon chair? I'm trying to get my braiding business up. Look, I got a mini fridge for my clients as well. I have a question. Yes, ask any questions y'all have right now. Thank you so much. Of course, I have a question. So when I try to pull a piece of hair, it either slides and fall down or it gets tangled. Is there anything I'm doing wrong? No. This is something that some people do. Some people don't do it. I like to do it. To stop your hair from getting tangled, I didn't even tell y'all about the oil sheen. This is oil sheen. I put this on at the very, very end. After the mousse, after the spray, after the black cap, after the blow dryer, after I oil with the grease, and then I show my clients their hair, I'll do a little bit of this on it. This, a lot of people do this. Just a little bit. And then you to try this and let me know how this works for you. A lot of people say this helps. Ever since my friend showed me this like a couple months ago, I always do it. Like, I swear, I always do it. And then when you pull the hair, it should be way easier versus getting tangled. Any other questions or concerns? So next class is next Tuesday. Yes, ma'am, Carissa. So where do you get your pre-stretched hair in bulk? Pre-stretched hair in bulk. You call your local beauty store up. Hey, do you have hair in bulk? They might say no. They might say yes. There's millions of beauty stores around us. Call, call, call. They ain't going to call you. Y'all got to call them. Thank you so much. This is very informative. Thank you, Shaquana. This class was really fun. I have 3 pages full of exclusive Nia. I love this class. I can't wait to learn more. Courtney, have you covered everything? Nope, you cover everything for me. How much do it be at Queens? Look, I'm putting y'all on my beauty store. I think it is $250 for 50 bags of hair. $250 for 50 bags of hair. You're saving literally $100. Even the human hair. Boho braids. I was going to show y'all boho braids, but boho braids. Me personally, I get my hair online, but if I don't have any hair on hand, I'll use this. And these are like $60. Y'all ever see that video of me on Instagram? I said $60? Because it's $40. This is $60, literally. I'm going to go back and watch the first class tomorrow. Period. First class was about foundation. Anything else before we wrap up? I'm going to run through really quickly how I do it, with everything included. And then I'm going to end it after this, okay? Is there any reason why my fingers be hurting? Some people's finger hurt and some people's don't. I've been braiding since I was 15. I never had finger pain. If anything, I'll have a little back pain and sometimes it will be hurting right here. Sometimes you got to massage your hands. Some people say stick them in cold water. Oh my God, them braids be stitched up. That cold oil feels so good on the scalp. Yes, that's another little gem that you can do. A lot of stylists don't do that. Put your mousse in the fridge, put your oil in the fridge, and when you do your finishing touches, your client's going to love you. When calling for the bulk hair, do you tell them the kind of braid hair you want? You can, but I think 9 times out of 10, it doesn't matter. They'll just give you 50, no matter if you're doing model, expression hair, somebody said rumma hair, they should just give it to you. But that would be a question that they will have for you. I'm not sure, but I think it should all be the same. My thumbs hurt a lot when I braid. You might have to massage them. You might have to stick them in cold water and really massage them because it is possible for your fingers to hurt when you're braiding for hours. Okay, y'all, I'm going to run through this one time and then I'm going to end my live, okay? When my client comes in, I see her foundation. Foundation is amazing. She don't have no oils or no products in her hair. Cool, I'm ready to get to work. I throw the cape over the client. I don't want any oils, grease, jam dropping on her nice clothes because she's going to dinner after this. Throw my cape over there. I get my parting comb. Not just any comb. I get my parting comb because I want to make sure my client's parts is on point. Boom. I have to make sure certain sections is out the way. I don't want to be braid and then I'm accidentally braiding and hair that don't needs to be braided up. Okay, so after you get your parting combs, you got your clips, you got your scrunchies. Boom, you got your weave, you got your stand, your braiding, you got your wristband, you got your gel. So for a couple hours, depending on the hairstyle, you're braiding, you're jamming stuff up, you're adding hair. I might take my lighter, seal the ends. I'm braiding. I got gel. I'm braiding, picking up hair. Might take the lighter, seal the ends, braiding, and gel, picking up hair. Might seal the ends. Oh my God, the hairstyle is amazing. But we're not done just yet. It's time to dip. Boom. I'm going to dip the client's hair. I'm going to dip the client's hair. After I dip my client's hair, I'm going to hook up her edges. This is how I do it, but you can do whatever. I'm going to hook up her edges. I'm going to get my mini flat irons, depending on what edges she wants. If she want it slicked up, I don't got to grab my mini flat irons. If she want dramatic edges, I'm going to grab my mini flat irons. I'm going to grab my Got2b, and I'm going to grab this. I'm going to make sure her edges on point, do her edges. I'm going to do the mousse. I'm going to do the spray. I'm going to do the black band. Boom. Now we got the blow dryer, making sure we're taking all that white stuff away and we're sealing everything in the braids. Now when I take that white band off, it's going to be on point. Boom. I take her white band off. I oil her scalp. I cut, using my scissors, cutting any flyaways. And then boom. I hand my client a mirror. And she looks at her hair, and that's literally all, y'all. There's no secret. There's no 4-leaf clover. There's nothing. That's literally everything. I hope that y'all wrote everything down. I've been on live for way longer than an hour. And let me know if there's any other questions before I end it. Thank you, girly. My notes are full of good things. I'm so glad. I'm finally here. I had work. Oh, my God. No, Renee, you might have to rewind. Nah, she will be covering that in a different session, Queen. Can you show what rollers you use if you were to get your hair curled? Yes. Let me show that. Where are my rollers at? Oh, here they go. Rollers. 2 different types of rollers. When you have rollers are different size. These are skinny rollers, depending on how the client want their curl. If they want a tight, skinny mini curl, they're going to use a tight roller. If they want their curl more on the bigger side, they're going to use a bigger roller. If these do not work for some people, I do know some people who use these. I cannot use these to curl hair for nothing, but some people do. So this is an option, and this is an option. No, I didn't talk about clientele yet. That will be in business insights more towards the end. Oops, late to class, but I'm here. Kendall, you funny. I wrote everything down. Thank you so much. 2 pages worth of important information. Thank you so much again, girly. Thank you, Kay, crushing it. I can't wait to see all of y'all's growth. Y'all's literally going to become the #1 braider in y'all city. Y'all's going to be on top. Y'all going to make sure y'all's providing with snacks. Y'all's going to make sure y'all's good and using good products. Y'all's going to be on point. I use the gray perm rods. Me too. I use the gray perm rods. When finishing touches, will you be showing tips on curling the ends? Yes. Yep. The white ones I use for perm. Yeah, I use the blue ones. I use the white ones, depending on how I'm feeling, depending on how the client want the hair. Are you keeping them up? I missed yesterday. Got me about to quit to stay tuned. Yes, I'm keeping them all up. They'll all be posted. Thanks so much. Post so I could post on my hair page and tag you. Oh, let me show my products. Bow. Okay, y'all. I've been on live. If y'all keep on asking questions, I'll be up here all night, all morning, all tomorrow. Any other questions before I end this 90-minute live that was only supposed to be an hour? Now this is an hour and 40 minutes. If there's not any more questions, bye to everybody. I'm going to post on my Instagram story how you can prep your hair up if you don't have one of these. I'm also going to post on my Instagram story how to use this properly to clean your combs. And I'm also going to post on my Instagram story, since some of y'all is new here, the sessions and schedules of what dates and what things we're going to be learning on them certain dates. Girl, you're so pretty. Thanks, Pookie Bear. Thank you. Great tips. The color of your scrubs is cute. Thank you. I got them off Amazon, y'all. Amazon. Everything's linked up in my bio. Amazon. Down to the ring lights, down to the stand, down to the mannequin, down to the gel. Even one of these is linked in my Amazon. What gel do you use for your edges? One last time. For my edges, I use this in flat iron. My edges will not look like this if I didn't curl them with a flat iron. You see how it's not greasy? I can mess them up if I really press hard, but yeah. Okay, peace out, guys. I'm going to leave when everybody say bye. Then I'll leave. Good evening. Hey, Aubrey. Peace out, everybody. The next session is next Tuesday. And I think I'm teaching you how to actually braid. So you're going to want to make sure you're in that class so you don't catch up. Another thing, if you're missing lives, you're going to have to keep catching up. If you're already on the live, you're not going to need to catch up. You're just going to be ready. And if you're on the live a lot, you might want to give away. I am going to give away, depending on how I feel. I really want to ship somebody a salon chair, so we'll see how that goes. Peace out, guys. Make sure y'all check out my Instagram story so I can post everything that I said I was going to post. Peace out, guys, and I will see y'all Tuesday. Peace.